Hello. Hi, everybody. It's your favorite. Reggie, shut up. David Oman coming to you from the Oman house. If you hear the whining in the background, that is Reggie. What the hell's the matter with you? You went outside. You ate. Jeez, what a grouch. Sorry, I'm having a bite of dinner. It's pizza tonight from Costco. Hey, Wheeze, what's going on? Merlino, the man, the myth. Will you stop with that? Reggie, cut the crap. If I hear it again, I swear to God, I'm going to tell you to shut up again. Stop it. There's nothing to bitch about. Such a boy. Such a pain in the ass, more like it. In an event, thumbs up. Yes, we now enter. I was reading what somebody said. Sorry, God, were you? All right, son of a. Whoa. Where's my live stream? All right, there we are. I'm trying to catch up with what people have said. Reggie, cut it now. That's enough. You've been outside 5 times. Stop it. Hi, Kalena. I forget this. Hi, MB. John. Yes, pizza, exactly. How are we doing? I'm doing fine. I'm just having some pizza. Evie, did the book get to you? You haven't gotten it yet. All right. Well, it's because it's coming from the US. It's to be expected. Brenda, I'm glad to hear that about the book. I'm so happy. Let's see, thumbs up. What is with this stupid? This thing is great. All right, just do that. No, what is it? God. All right, how do I close? God, I'm totally illiterate with this thing. Hey, KK. Hey, Bootsy. KK Bootsy. Hi, Jody. Well, I'm trying to get this stupid thing off the gut. All right, get rid of this stupid thing. No, yeah, just get rid of it. I don't even care if it's on there. But you don't see is I got this whole thing with emojis here, and I really don't care about these emojis. Hi, Virginia. Costco. It's frozen. No, you're not getting a pizza. Screw you. Stop it. Hey, Don. I got Domino here. I got Reggie. You want to see where Reggie is? Here, look. Let me turn this for a second. There's Reggie. Let me get this out of the way. But you see Reggie? Reggie's right with the posters right behind Reggie. Reggie's sitting there whining because he wants pizza. They have great pizza at Costco. They have excellent pizza at Costco. It is the bomb. I love Costco pizza. Let's be. What the hell you, Ray? Distractions, distractions, distractions. My life is full of them. So how's everybody tonight? Hi, Nancy. Merlina, what's going on? Hold it. Will you stop that? Oh, God. There we go. Just a little. Here he comes. Yes, here comes Reggie. Yeah, subscribe. Listen to Nancy. Subscribe to the channel, please. Reggie. Oh, Reggie. No, you're not getting any pizza. God, I have the biggest Hazer hound. And that means a person that's just, or an animal that's just totally consumed by food. And that's all they're obsessed with is food. It's just food, 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 food. It's the worst. So, hey, Dean, how are you? So look, Matt, what's going on? Hello from all over here in New Hampshire. I've been decent, good enough. It's a free show. Yeah, no shit. It's a free show. Very funny. Thanks, Nancy, for pointing that out to them. Just read the book. Well, that's good. I'm glad you like it so far, Brenda. Hey, Nat. What? David M. Oh, Merlino. Thanks, sir. I'm sorry. I'm taking you up so early. Oh, concerned? You're right. Costco hot dogs are the bomb. They are the bomb. I love this. Love Costco pizza. It's excellent. What? The fresh ones, I'm sure she would have enjoyed the fresh ones. What sucks is they don't even sell the works anymore now at Costco, where you could get the whole entire pizza with the works. Not anymore. Oh yeah, by the way, I wanted to let you guys know something. 2 weeks from tonight, going to be doing some. Here, let me just double check. What did she say? No, Jesus Christ, she just sent another message. SoCal Spirit Seekers. All right, here's the scoop, guys. What did she say? She said, I will try to hop on with YouTube. Need about 20 minutes finishing dinner with my dad. All right, so SoCal Spirit Seekers are going to be doing their event here in 2 weeks from tonight. And you guys can come to join us if you like. How'd you like to come here for a ghost hunt here at the house? Save you a slice. Yeah, that'd be great, Virginia. By the time we get it, we'll have to go to Prince Street Pizza to get some good pizza. Hey, Shanna. I'm glad you liked the movie very much. That's good. Hey, Master Sam. Dr. Geek, what's going on? Can you join me? Join me? How so, Master Geek? How would you like to join me? So like I said, that's what this is here. You see that? See where it says haunted house tours? Right here. Right here. There you go. Right there. There it is. That's in honor of SoCal Spirit Seekers. They're going to be here in 2 weeks to do a ghost hunt. And I thought you guys might like to know about that. We'll have it up on the, yeah, you can join us in 2 weeks. Like I said, come get your tickets in 2 weeks to be here for the ghost hunt with SoCal Spirit Seekers. It'll be good. Excuse me, I'll have some water. Reggie, what the hell's the matter? It's weird. It's so quiet in this house. I mean, if I don't say anything, it's even more. It's what's so interesting is there she is. SoCal Spirit Seekers is here. Again, they could have another story for another night. So like I said, if you want to go, I'll put all the information up on my theomanhouse.com, which will have the event and the tickets. It'll go from 8 in the evening to 2 in the morning. So that's 6 hours here. There'll be a full spread of food. It's going to be great for the summer. And believe me, the spirits love visitors. That's the dog making noise right now. But like I said, if you guys want to go, it'll be $100. It'll be 6 hours from 8 in the evening to 2 in the morning. PJ, what's going on? It'll be a great event. As she's saying from SoCal Spirit Seekers, it'll be fun. It'll be a wonderful time. It'll be limited to probably 15 to 20 people. But trust me, that's not a lot of people. We've had hundreds of people here. And the house just goes bonkers because you got to remember, the more people that you put into the environment, the more chances you're going to have activity, because the spirits that come in with each and every person that enters the house, there's a greater chance, and the odds go up, that the activity will be manifesting greater, because most people's spirits, some of them are innocuous, and some of them, there's a chance that somebody will bring in one that's very volatile or active, and you'll see stuff happen. You go, oh my God, that's crazy. I bet Spirit Seekers. Tear gas in concert right now, I've heard. Yeah, I've heard it in Paramount. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dean. I wish you lived closer too, because this is going to be crazy. Exactly, and that's what I said. But again, if everybody is in the same mindset of looking for the spirits, right, then the idea is that there'll be, hi Candy, there'll be more activity. We're just talking about what's going on in 2 weeks with SoCal Spirit Seekers. There's going to be an event here, the first of the summer, the ghost investigation. And you'll be able to get yourself a copy of the book. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. He asked about my collection, the Jack Johnson memorabilia, you mean? Why did you said that, Dean? I'm like, I heard some faint sound. It was like, maybe it's not that quiet. Yes, you can get your copy of the book here. You can save $5 in shipping, and no, there's no makeup. There's no, it's safer to get it here, and I can sign it for you and inscribe it as you like. Hi, Uranium. It's like I said, this book will be sold at the event as well. What, Master? Oh, cool, Sam. I appreciate that. But like I said, the ghost investigation here in 2 weeks, I think you'll be very impressed with the activity and quiet. Just because it's quiet now, it won't be quiet in 2 weeks, because the house just amps up when people come in. It's like you bring in the spirit, and the activity just. Thank you very much, SoCal. I appreciate that. There's more activity that happens here as a result of it. Hey, Foggy, we're just talking about the event that's going on here in a couple of weeks, and it should be a very, very good one. It's going to be in 2 weeks from tonight. So what is that? That's the 21st of June, and it'll be a Saturday night. And of course, there'll be plenty of food, so don't worry about it. There'll be food and drink, and the house should be charged like crazy. Oh my God, I just realized June 21st is the summer solstice. So that it will be a really, I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, that's the longest day of the year, the 21st of June. So it should be really, really, really dynamic energies here. And it should be really good. And like I said, you got the 30 cameras running and everything's working fine. And we've always got the thing. Yeah, it's going to just, like I said, hey, Kim. Well, thanks, Dean. I appreciate that endorsement. Yeah, it is. I'm telling you, Michelle, that's going to be nuts. Hey, Helena. He's feeling, yeah, as a matter of fact, he's feeling much better. Thank you, God. I had to put him on a special diet of pumpkin puree and boiled chicken. And of course, I added a couple of heaping tablespoons of slippery elm bark. Hey, Ren, how are you? And that helps to really solidify his stomach and get rid of him. By the way, for humans as well, if you're opposed to taking kaopectate and Pepto-Bismol, try slippery elm bark. It's a powder. It's made from an elm, this type of a bark of an elm tree, but it's great to help you naturally take care of your, stomach problems. Hi, Lisa. And it's called slippery elm bark. I kid you not. You can look it up. I'm not endorsing any specific brand, but I get like, it's like about about a pound of this powder from Amazon for like $8-10, and works great for veggie. Yeah, Ren, they are. And remember the book, Ghosts of Cielo Drive. That's right, Ghosts of Cielo Drive. Yeah, it's very true, Dean. The house does have its own kind of vibe to it. I'm not so sure it's good for nausea. It's not a replacement for Pepto-Bismol, but if you have stomach problems in the sense that you're having problems with your binding on your stomach contents, it works really well. I mean, I've tried it. It's a little bit difficult. You have to push it together in water or a soda, a drink, and really get the powder to dissolve in. And then you have to just down it as fast as you can, because it just tastes like what it is, slippery elm bark. Had a holistic vet tell me to give one of my ferrets slippery elm, and the slippery went away. Very funny there, very, very funny. No, I don't have any. I have no posters right now, PJ, of House at the End of the Drive. Unfortunately, I apologize. Baking soda for heartburn, I've heard, is good too, Ren. But like I said, I found slippery elm bark was excellent when the cats or the dog had the runs. It really helped. They didn't like it very much, but it worked. Mm. Please forgive me. I'm starving. I haven't eaten. I think I had salad at like 12 o'clock, and that was it. Well, thank you, Lisa. I'm glad to hear that. Wait. Wish you could get out there in a few weeks. Have a road trip to the UK planned for the beginning of July. I'm running tight. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Foggy. That sucks. Hey, Blue, how are you? Oh, that's great. Well, I'll be happy to, like I said, entertain any equipment you guys want. Don't get all tired until I get there. Beckham, I don't even know when the hell I haven't been in Al Qaeda for a while. Oh, great, Candy. I appreciate that. Doing okay. I'm starving. I haven't eaten, but that's okay. In any event, wow. So, like I was saying, the question is, are you going to make it to the ghost hunt at the Oman House? And yes, the link will be on the omanhouse.com again. Will you stop it? God, he's such a nudge. Got to talk to Ghost Top and see what they can get us as far as the music box is concerned. I really want that for myself. I've got the bell. Oh, yeah, duh. Hold on, guys. I'll get the dead bell. Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa. That's too bad. Yeah, it was fun. That was last Sunday night. It was a week ago. I want to get one from Ghost Stop. What's up besides pizza? Well, we're talking about, this is just, Reggie, shut the up. No one cares. You're not getting any pizza. Reggie, stop it. I'm eating pizza, Costco. Don't you just love Costco pizza? Frozen too. Of course, Sherry, I appreciate you buying it. Evie, yes. Yes, you're not too far away. If you ever make it out to California, to the States. From Australia, I had friends that have come up from Australia to visit, except it's difficult nowadays as well to get the passports, and not the passports, the visas. You stop it. Gotta love Costco pizza. Let me get the dead bell. I'll be right with you guys. And by the way, share the live stream with your friends. And by the way, for those newbies out there, the book is Ghosts of Cielo Drive, The Afterlife of Sharon Tate and the Spirits of the Oman House. But Dad, I love you. Give me pizza. No, I don't care if he loves me. But Dad, give me something that's going to poison me, even though it's delicious right now. It'll kill me. Oh, it's a little bastard. Who's a little bastard? Who's a little greedy little bastard? Who's a greedy little bastard? Who's a little stinker? The people want to know who's whining. Why are you whining? Oh, you son of a bitch. You have those eyes. Piss off. Ow, that was not fair. Let me get to the bed. The bed. It's the bell. I don't like that. Start that again. That's better. Has more of a flavor to it. Now, doesn't it? I'll put the bell here. Next, can you guys see the bell? I don't know. Can they see the bell? Oh, let's see. Can they see the bell? You can barely see the bell. Shit. But they can see this. Crap on that. Move the bell. There's the bell. Get the water out of the way. This is the dead bell. The The dead bell supposedly works. And again, this is what they tell me. I don't know. I don't make these toys. It's an EMF meter, an electromagnetic field meter, similar to your K2 meter, except instead of the light, bar going up from yellow to red, this rings or dings, whatever. Excuse me. So that's very nice of you guys. Thank you. Yes, somebody please. Thank you very much, Dean. Somebody keep a tally of how many times this bell rings. So far, we're going to keep an eye on you tonight. Last time you were going bonkers. Do you remember that? Last night you were going bonkers, bonkers, bonkers. So I just baked bacon sticks. Bacon sticks? What the hell are bacon sticks? The bell will want Scott on tape, Evie says. Yes, I'm sure the bell would want Scott on tape. That doesn't mean we're going to get Scott. Somebody wants me to call Scott on tape. Where's the phone? Phone's back behind there. No, we're not going to call Scott on tape. I'm not calling Scott on tape. That would not be a nice thing to do. He's busy. I cooked and bake a lot. Oh, that's good, Kim. I love to cook. Ring, ring, ring the bell. Let's go, spirits. Let me see. Oh. All right. Hello, Ed. Hey, Dan. How are you? What are you doing, dog? Could you just sit down? Come here. Just sit down right here. Come here. You know what it's like to deal with an old dog? They do what they want. Come on, Reggie, come here. Come on, sit down. Sit right here. Right here. I'm not giving you any. No pizza. This isn't about treats, especially not pizza. Lie down. This is about staying quiet so that people. If you guys could see what I'm looking at, I swear to God, this dog is just going, please, some peace. No, I don't want you to have the runs anymore. As I say, no runs, no hits, no errors. Speaking of that, UCLA's baseball team is in the super regionals right now and has beaten University of Texas San Antonio. What was it, 5-2? What was this? Bacon sticks are only 4 ingredients. Yeah, thick slices of bacon. Yeah. Back from baseball game. How was your weekend? It's been good, Dan. Very good. Watching UCLA play in the regional finals, going to the College World Series. Spirits, ring the bell, Spirit. Oops, sorry. Spirits, could you ring the bell? Hey, Michael. Rolled around in the Shire. You rolled around in the Shire? You mean the pig rolled around the Shire before you killed it to make your bacon strips, right? Loop, how are you? Gene, I finished my house in 2002, some 23 years ago. We bought the lot in 1999. In 1998, we actually saw the lot for the first time in November. By 1998, the Tate house had been torn down, and they were remodeling and they were rebuilding the new house in 1994. So no, when we were building the house, they were trying to manufacture Casa Bella, as it was known. And Mr. Weintraub tried to sell my father the house. I think it was like for $20 million, I think it was 20 million. They went down to like 10 million. So no, the original house was not here when I was building my house and I moved in. So I was going to say, what the hell are you guys up to tonight? Come on, especially the new people. I got 46 people. We usually have like 35 to 40. So there's obviously a turnover. It must be about at least six new people here. So oh my God, Dan, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh God, Dan, Jesus Christ. Oh God. I stood in your lot in 1992. Really stood on this. Well, you stood on the street in front of it because it literally was like this. It was a slope, a vicious hillside. So yeah, shredded Parmesan cheese. Oh wow, Kim, talk about adding fat to fat. I mean, Parmesan cheese is dairy going on top of fat bacon. Woof. But like I was saying, hello, John. Very nice to see you. No, I was saying about the book. And I have to move this. I'm sorry. I have to just get out of the way here. Like I said, in what this says, 9 Inch Nails recorded an album there. Yes, they did, Loop. That was Downward Spiral. God, I don't even like that. I'm not even a fan of that music. My Nancy is moving from Connecticut to Florida, and I will be getting her 1950s haunted doll. Oh, well, good for you, Brenda. Congratulations, I guess. 250 views for 1 hour. Wow. David King Charles' birthday Monday, public holiday. Oh, really? I didn't know David King Charles. Who's David King Charles? Do you ever finish the room on the 3rd floor? Sherry, you mean the earthen wall room? You mean where the dirt is and the exposed? No, why would I? I mean, no point in me doing so, obviously. There's too many people that know this room. And Rob says, hi, David. My band was recently on a podcast performing here in Boston. Good for you. This one's from enthusiast. Wait. Back it up. This mentioned for a normal enthusiast and does aside. I told him about you and your book. So he said, oh, you're David. Oh, I'm David. Who's King Charles? David, any chance of a scene from Scream 3 was filmed on Cielo after the house explosion? No, there was nothing shot here for Scream 3 ever. Add the link to your book and movies. Well, thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. Michael, no, they didn't do that here. Hey, Rob, do me a favor. Have them get in touch with me if they want to talk to me about the book and the movie, and we're working on the TV show as well. Will you stop that? God, you're terrible sometimes. God. Hold on, guys. I have to fix this. Get that out. God. God. Ranch dressing too? Ranch dressing to go with it, huh? Wow, that's crazy. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. Yeah, they've believe you me, in the time I've lived here since 2002, the only movie that shot up here was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That was the only movie that's ever shot up here. Dean's cracking up. God, I want to finish this pizza. The whole thing. I'm not just in one piece. I've already had 3 pieces, and I'm, You know what's really good about Costco pizza? I kid you not. It's got this kind of thin, flaky crust. Yes, I love this. Yes. Yes, Blue, I do like it. I'm sorry, Fike. I don't mean to do it to you. I love vegetable pizza with ham and pineapple. I guess it's not vegetable pizza if you've got ham on it. Now, is it? I can't. I love it. I love vegetable pizza with ham. Okay. And then on the top is, so you basically want the Canadian bacon and pineapples with vegetables. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, thanks, Blue. Oh my God, Kim, that sounds crazy. That just sounds nuts. That's amazing. You make, wow, God Almighty, that's amazing. I can't imagine breadsticks made with whatchamacallits. Anybody in the chat on these guys? Hey, by the way, let's get everybody's those followers, since there's now 48 of you. And I really thank you very much for taking the time to watch this crazy diatribe of of me talking. I'd love you guys to give me some topics to talk about, like the meat lovers pizza from Pizza Hut. And their breadsticks. Wow. So like I said, in 2 weeks, Southern California Spirit Seekers is doing their coast investigation here. So that's the 21st. And that is the longest day of the year, period. End of story. It's called the summer solstice. So it should be very, very interesting and intriguing. I remember noble Romans, they had breadsticks. Oh my God. You guys are too funny. I'm not big in pizzas. This pizza, Dan, this pizza crust is like, it's pastry. That's what it is. It's pastry thin. Hello, Mar. Oh, no, it was a Midwest pizza place. Oh, okay. It's not so much thin. It's not pizza dough. It's more like pastry dough. So it's like, how should I say, it's more like pastry. It's like a pastry shell. It's more thin, like really thin. Yes, Michael, there are. Dan likes thick crust pizza. Burnt saltine. It's more like pastry crust. You can't explain. It's thinner, thin layers. I don't know, Foggy. We don't have that out here. And the last piece before I stop eating. You guys are going off on pizza. I love it. To answer your question, Michelle, my favorite pizza is from a place called Prince Street Pizzas. There's all over the town, all over LA and all over the country. You can find them, New York to LA. They have this spicy pepperoni that has a little hint of spice to it. It's great. Yeah, kind of like that. Exactly, Dan. Yeah, well, it's got to be, there hasn't been good deep dish pizza since numero uno, and that's many years ago. Chocolate and marshmallow pizza? No, thanks. Michael, I have nothing right now thought of for Halloween. I've got a lot of things I've got to do before then. Costco pizza is excellent, MBJ. Sorry about that. Trust me, it's excellent. Yeah, it's excellent. I'm telling you, SoCal, we could actually, have one delivered from them. It's right down the street on Sunset. Look, Merlino, I'm not a fan of pineapple on pizza, but again, who cares? Hold on one second. That's Amazon. Better be Amazon. Yes, it's Amazon. They deliver. Excusez-moi, monsieur. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry, guys. It's just Amazon. Oh, God. I gotta share something. You see the shirt I'm wearing today? Look at this, kids. Do you see this? What does this say? Do you see this? Hard Daddy. Oh, yeah. But hey, Fata, how are you? What, Rob? My neighbor just brought over some kebabs. Oh, that sounds terrific. Nothing. Look at this. This is what what I'm wearing. This is what it is. I'm going to be eating that thing later. Here it is. Oh my God. Does it actually look just like what I'm wearing? But of course it is. I bought 3 more of these because I had originally bought 2 of these and 3 of the tan ones, and I tore the back of one of the of this other one. So then I bought 3 of these. Yeah, they were like $23 each, but they're so juicy. They are just so. Look at that! Isn't that juicy? That is juicy. That's what the ghosts want. Oh, people are pissing off and running away. Anyways, I will entertain you in another way. Hold on one second. Burned out on pizza. Has worked in an Italian restaurant. I love your ghost shows. Yeah, so do I. That's why I said if I have one, I have to have more than one. So look, I'm going to do this right now. Let us be creative. How am I going to be creative if you're there on the way? All right, you know, first get this out of the way. Yeah, guys, bear with me. I'm going to do this. Put this over here. There. Good, you guys can see that. All right, here's what we're going to do. What? Yeah, I don't know how I tore it, honestly, but it got torn. So I was going to say I wanted to read from the book, our favorite ghost book. And also tonight, God damn myself, sometimes. Just get a little out of control. Reggie, lie down. Right? Shush. Lie down. Good boy. I thought I'd read from my book, Adventures with Willow. Tell your girlfriend to trim her claws. It's a he. It's God. I buy almost everything I buy. Oh yeah. Well, if you love, that's Amazon. Thank you. I'm a subject and very easy and simple. You can send me your old one. No, I'm not. God. I'm not sending it. You want to go to GoDaddy? Go to GoDaddy and get yourself a ghost shirt. You missed the fireside chats. Jesus Christ. So let us read from my book for you all, because I thought that'd be nice. Do you have a better store for you? Dad, do you have a store for you? I have no merch. Not yet. I have no merch. The only merch I got is this book. Under the weather. See you next time. Take care, Blue. Feel better. I figured I'd read something from the book. I'll put the book in here. Thank you. I guess they want me to read from the book. Like I said, in 2 weeks on the 21st, we've got a ghost investigation here, and you guys want to go to it. Trust me. I need to go for tonight. Take care, Kim. Ooh, that had some force to it. Jesus Christ. I have stickers. I don't sell the stickers. You buy a book, you get stickers. All right, let's see. Something good. Ooh, I've got something to read to you. Here you go, kids. This is famous. This is really famous. Lisa Williams visits the house July 2007. So this is 18 years ago, and a lot of what I'm going to read to you right now. Well, let's just say a lot of what I'm going to read to you now is important because it's the genesis and the point of context that was totally misrepresented by one Zach Baggins when he came to the house some 12 years ago in 2013 to shoot the episode of Ghost Adventures. Oh, God, what the hell is that? No, my eyes are a little bit... Oh, well, let's read this. July 26, 2007, 8:31. p.m. Subject, ghost hunters. Hi, David. I just saw Ghost Hunters episode on Sci-Fi, and I think I can help. My name is Lisa Williams. I am a medium, and I have a TV show on Lifetime. I would love to help the spirits that are in your house cross over into the light, and hopefully this will help with the energies in your place. I feel they are very distressed, and they need to cross over. I am not looking for this to be on TV, just simply to help. I am based in LA, and I will be happy to meet you beforehand. Please let me know if you are interested. If you are, you can email me back at ... If you would like to check out the show and see what I do, you can go to lifetime.com and type in Lisa Williams, and you will see snippets of the episodes on there. Many thanks, Lisa Williams. So this is apropos of the Ghost Hunters show that I was on. She saw it and she was like, I think I can help you. I was flattered she was reaching out to me to request a tour and visit of my home. I wrote her back and I said I would be happy to have her stop by and get the page and check out my place. Is that right? Son of a bitch. Just gonna make sure I'm not sticking pages. Check out my place as long as she didn't bring her camera crew and TV show to shoot an episode here. We agreed, and she and her manager would be the only ones to come over. A week or so later, she arrived to my house in the middle of the day. I opened the door to find a polite English woman and her manager. She came into my house and took to the entry of the living room just before the 2 steps down. She paused and looked to the right at the bar, passed through and into the den. She then turned to me and said, in her proper English accent, "Do you know you have a big party in your bar area there?" I stood and I looked and even squinted to see if anything was there at all, but I couldn't see much of a thing that she was saying. "I'm sorry, I can't seem to see a thing," I replied. "Well," she said, "Jay Sebring is there, Sharon and Abigail, and some Native Americans standing around a fire, and some other people who I do not recognize as well. And they all want me to tell you that they really appreciate you letting them stay here. They really like you." I looked at her and was in a state of curious shock. Well, I know that I saw Jay a few years ago, but I've been told that Sharon visits here, and others have mentioned that the Native American spirits, they're also here too, as far as those who died down the driveway from back in 1969. I have seen photos of the murderers at Parker Center, and I was horrified by what I saw and how they were killed. I don't want to add insult to injury to them in their demise. So I certainly don't want to add misery to their situation and tell them to leave my home. That to me would be just wrong. For me to demand such of them as far as the others are, such of them, and as far as the others are concerned, I know that sometime in the future I will pass on, and when I do, I don't want to be getting to the other side and hearing the voices of those who I kicked out of my house saying, "Hey, there's that David Oman character. You remember, the guy who kicked us out of his house all those years ago." I'd much rather allow them to be hang out here and take it easy. That way, I know when I won't be spending eternity getting my butt kicked. It was an empathy that would change my whole world and the entire understanding of this room in particular. We walked into the room, and Lisa walked down to the deepest part of the room, closest. This is saying about that. We walked into the room, and Lisa walked right into the deepest part of the room, closest to the exposed insulated wall. She looked up to her right and the top of the earth under the house, and turned to me and said, "Do you know there's a Native American who seems to have died by accident with his horse, and both of their remains were interred in this mound of hillside. He said that his horse was he and his horse were walking down the trail, which is now the driveway, to the plateau at the end of the street. His horse got spooked and lost its footing, and both horse and rider fell down the hillside. Both died from breaking their necks and were stopped by the tree. I was stunned to hear that this, because other people who were sensitive had mentioned the Native Americans' presence here in the house and area. I looked up the hill and saw this large tree stump that was there from a tree that we had taken down during the construction building of the house. I said I didn't know anything about the Native American and his horse, but I did feel a strong energy when I had gone in that area. I know that others had felt strangeness here as well. That's enough. I can't read it anymore. It's killing me. But in any event, buy the book and you can read it yourself. All right. So what? A few things. No drinks, just once. I will talk to you tomorrow, Michelle. Thank you very much. Story time. What? The bell is awesome. Yes, they do. But at least they were kind enough not to interrupt me by ringing the bell that much. All right, let's get to the bottom of this. Hey, Wheeze. Hey, spirits, if you're here, could you ring the bell? It'll be a great time. I'm telling you guys, it'll be a blast to be out here in 2 weeks. 2 weeks on the 21st. I'll post it up on the details tomorrow on theomanhouse.com. Excuse me. So like I said, here, let me just see something. All right, there we go. I was just making sure that it's still on it. So on the 21st of June, we'll do the investigation here. It's so weird when it's so quiet. What I mean by so quiet, it's like the cat's even quiet. Well, Domino's there is passed out on top of the ribbon chair. No. Loop, that's not the story. I don't know how we can broadcast it. But thank you very much. I don't think we'll be able to. I think that's a no from the spirits. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Hey, Jay. No, Friday. I have nothing set up for that. Look. If anybody wants to come here for the Friday the 13th and do an event, get in touch. So as I was saying, what the hell was I saying? What did he write that I was questioning? Oh, right, Loop. The story is that it wasn't that. It was the house. Hey, David. Hey, Jai. Usually post the event. Yeah, I usually do. So, Luke, no, it was a deceiving house, and what she saw was a woman. First of all, here's the story of what's happened. He's talking about the premonition Sharon Tate had in Jay Sebring's house when they were together. Jay Sebring's house was, in fact, the house that Paul Byrne had committed suicide in, or supposedly committed suicide in. See, Paul Byrne was a film producer in the 20s and the 30s, and he was involved with, hey, True, how are you? He was married to, what's her name? Not Joan Crawford, you dumbasses. You said that twice. It wasn't Joan Crawford. It was the blonde bombshell was her nickname. I forgot her name. Yes, Jean Harlow. Thank you very much, Fata. I appreciate it. So Jean Harlow, thanks again, B. I appreciate it. Jean Harlow was this actress. Well, she was more like she was a mafia girl. She was involved with a mafiosa. and in the 20s and the 30s. And Jean was married to this producer by the name of Paul Byrne. And they lived up the street, literally right up Benedict Canyon off of Benedict. And I don't remember the specifics, but Paul was found naked in his closet upstairs. And it didn't, he had to scribble this cryptic note that said he was sorry for the inconvenience, blah, blah, blah. But it didn't seem right because the studio detectives were there long before the police were there. So there's speculation that he was killed and it was covered up by the studios and they didn't want that to get out. Yes, it was very much thought. It was definitely not, I personally believe it was a hit job. And there's just a lot of fingers that point to that. In any event, okay, have a great night, David. Take care, Lisa. Nice to see you too. We're talking about the Paul Byrne murder. So Paul's, dead, whatever. Jean dies like 2 years later from appendicitis. Hey, Jake, how are you? So we're talking about this murder. So Jay Sebring buys the house and he's living there. And do you ever ask the rich questions that they give an answer? I tried that MB, but it's very difficult. Like Thelma Todd. Well, Thelma Todd was definitely whacked. She was, they wanted her property, and that was the mafia also wanted that. That's a whole nother story. But in any event, so Sharon's there living with Jay and staying in the house, and she's in the bedroom, the story goes. It's the middle of the night. It's probably 1960, 66, I think 66 or 67. Must be 66 or 67. And they're going off very well. So they're basically, Jay's working late at the studio and he's doing hair for this movie. And Sharon wakes up in the middle of the night to see this apparition. And she describes it as this naked, short man, probably like 5'5", and she describes it as being Paul Byrne. And he comes out of the bathroom and he goes to the roll top desk and he's looking through the desk. And she makes a sound and he looks right at her and then he looks right back to going to what he's doing, looking through his roll top desk. And she freaks the fuck out because it's a naked ghost. So it goes to show you, he's naked. So she gets out of the bed, she walks around, walks out the door, walks down the hallway, gets to the top of the stairs and is looking down the staircase. And at the bottom of the stairs, she says that she sees a woman tied to the banister railing. Her hands are tied. Her throat is slit from ear to ear. And she's a blonde-haired woman, and she doesn't recognize it as her. And here's the kicker. She walks down the stairs past this apparition, walks into the bar, and makes herself a drink. And then begins to start picking away at the wallpaper in a certain spot, to the point where there's like a little area where it's literally the wallpaper's picked off. She then finishes her drink, goes back to bed, and 5-foot naked man would be scary. Well, he's not. Let's not get into this. So she runs back and goes to bed. The following morning, Jay wakes her up and says, "Honey," because I have a question. She goes, "What is this?" And so Jay takes her downstairs, goes into the bar, and points out the spot on the bar wall where the wallpaper has been picked away. At which point she realizes that it's not a dream that she had last night, that if the wallpaper was picked apart where she was making herself a drink, that everything else that led up to that point was also real. That she saw the apparition of the blonde-haired woman at the bottom of the stairs who was tied to the banister with her throat cut from ear to ear. That was the premonition that everybody said was what Sharon had seen, the apparition of her impending death. That's the story that was told. And it was there's an article from back in the day during an interview that it was reported that Sharon had seen this. Now, it does not match identically in any way, shape, or form what happened to her tragically. But of course, it's pretty much a terrifying premonition or an omen of something that was going to happen to her. Well, not Look, she was killed. She wasn't tied to a banister, but again, the fact of the idea that she was stabbed, it's just horrible. It's just the whole vision is just despicable. But that's what apparently happened. God, how long have I been on? Oh, wow. Well, look, tonight I'm only going to go on for 1 hour, so I have 3 more minutes left. So let me just tell you about this. The 21st of June, there's going to be a ghost investigation here. For telling a tragedy. Exactly, B. Exactly. One of the craziest stories in the whole series. Again, we're going to be talking about this because we're going. Why, thank you. 2 weeks from tonight, we're going to be doing a ghost hunt here. After all, you could have needed more than one drink. Yeah, well, I'm sure, Dean. Like I said, if you guys would like to support me in any way, shape, or form, since the channel is free, go to ghostsofcielodrive.com and get yourself a personally signed copy of my book, Ghost of Cielo Drive, and I will give you some stickers in there as well. And again, check out theomanhouse.com for tickets for the event in 2 weeks on the longest day of the year, June 21st. That's 5 things. Good. Thank you for keeping a number on the rings. So like I said, is that upside down? Oh, it's upside down. Oh, great. Let me do this for you guys. It's that thing you just get, gosh, trying focused, huh? That sucks. It won't focus. I can't get to an autofocus. There you go. It focuses for 2 seconds and it goes blurry. Like I said, God, it's terrible. It's so there, you stupid son of a bitch. Fix yourself. Goes to Cielo Drive. VHX.TV. Come on. Yeah, this is the movie. This is what you want to see. You can also just go to houseattheendofthedrive.com. God, it's terrible. In any event, 2 weeks. And like I said, it'll be a fun ghost hunt. It'll be the first of the summer, and you guys should want to be here. It's going to be a doozy. God, you've been so quiet tonight. I mean, you've been so respectful. I can't believe it. You got to love the spirits when they're so nice. Hello, Domino. Oh, look who's looking at me, giving me the hairy eyeball. What's the matter, Dom? Here, look, Dom. Say hi. There's Dom. Domino, say hi. Dom, it's right here. That's my kitty cat, Domino. She's the coolest cat. In any event, let me just tell you like this, as it is and how it should be. Come out and visit, see the house in person here on the 21st of June. It's going to be one hell of a fun time with SoCal Spirit Seekers. Lush cat, very funny. She's a good kitty. Should be a fun night. Should be interesting. We have the 30 cameras. I don't know of any other paranormal investigation location that's got 30 cameras and says, look, if anything happens, we'll be happy to give you a clip of the video and send it to you if you're in it and there's some good stuff. I'll be happy to do that. So you got to really appreciate that, because you're not requesting yourself to have those cameras set up. The camera's already set up. So it's like, hey, that's a bonus. If I'm not here in this room when it's happening and I have the stuff going on upstairs, I've got coverage. So that's what counts. Anyways, look, I got to get going. It's late. It's 9:01 and I started at 8:01, and it's been 1 hour. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. Check it out. You want to get tickets? Those tickets will be available tomorrow afternoon after 5 o'clock at theomanhouse.com. What? Foggy night? Take care. That's 6. That's cool. She's eyeing my pizza. Yeah, she is. Thanks, Weasel. Take care. Like I said, Tell your friends about the book and about the movie. Rent the movie and buy the book in mass. Thank you very much. Evie, take care of yourself. This is it. We're out of here. I'm very pleased to say thank you very much for watching and being part of the show. And Oman out. And remember, from David Oman and the Oman House to you, remember, keep it spooky.